Hey guys, Jesse Adams here. On behalf of my brokerage, Mason Amelia, I'm here to present a really nice 2024 Cirrus SR22 G7 Turbo GTS. Present in November, 1931 mic. This 2024 Cirrus is coming to market exclusively with our brokerage. And what I love about it, it has every single GTS feature, 285 flight hours since new, and spinner to tail warranty through December 2029. The first thing you notice about 3.1 mic, it looks mean. And I'm a little biased because I spec'd it myself with the owner. So starting up front, again, up close guys, this metallic flake of the Meteorite gray over carbon, it looks beautiful. Headed by the 4-blade Hartzell composite prop, matte black spinner, and this is a Continental TSIO 550K engine producing 315 horsepower. As we walk around, this is the Weeping Wing TKS for flight into known icing, and it's a cuffed wing with a 61 knot calibrated airspeed VSO stall. Slow flight characteristics are very good in the Cirrus. This elegant Spectra wingtip lighting. I love the little attention to details. You have courtesy lights under the wing. When you click the fobs, you have a cabin light that comes on, which is great on a dark ramp. Also these courtesy steps to help you get in. If you look up there, the mean tough exterior is met by the elegant mocha tan leather interior with black Alcantara inserts. So we're going to climb aboard now. We're going to look at the Garmin Perspective Plus Touch. Before we do, more attention to detail. The baggage door on these new ones, they have this strut. It's really easy to load your baggage in here. You can fit a stroller, multiple oversized suitcases. Me and my family have really enjoyed the cirruslife. All right, so now we're going to climb aboard 1931 mic. All right, now climbing in the cockpit of 1931 mic. So guys, you know, the G7, I'm sure you've seen a couple of these by now on the internet, but you know, for years I've owned a Cirrus. I owned a G3, then moved up to a 5, then a G6, but the G7, something can really be said. They reimagined the dash. They actually moved the glare shield down. They cut out the overhang up here. If you look at this, everything is made for ergonomics. Everything is made to center around the pilot. Now, specifically on this plane, this was delivered December 30th, 2024. This was one of the final serial numbers delivered, and the original fit and finish issues you might have heard of with G7s did not apply to this one. I've transacted a lot of G7s, and some of the early ones, they did have a little hiccup here and here Cirrus has worked through. This one has been beautiful. The fit and the finish, the sidewalls here by the little stowage cubby, the environmental controls, everything's good. There's several service bulletins on the start-stop selector, and with the starter, everything on this plane has been addressed before they even took delivery. And another thing, this plane is maintained by Wells Aircraft out of Hutchinson, Kansas. If you guys know Don Rogers, the reputation precedes him. So it's a great shop. That's where this plane is maintained. It's also professionally flown. So again, here we are guys, the G3000 or the Perspective Plus Touch. We're gonna fire it on, and I'm just turning it on for a quick demonstration. I'm not gonna go through the checklist or do the typical flow if we were actually going flying, but I wanna show you how fast this loads up. All right guys, so now that we have the avionics fired up, first thing you'll notice is all this real estate. This is the Garmin Perspective Plus Touch based on the G3000 platform. And it has a lot of functionality you're used to from the G1000, but you could further customize and configure it. For example, right here, this is a 14-inch backlit LED display. What I can do right here is I can take this, and maybe I want my map page on here. Maybe I want my traffic, so I could configure it like that, or my charts. I can go back to full screen, and I have the ability to do the same thing here on the map. On my PFD, I'm able to configure it. I could have weather, map, or I could just go full screen. So some other features I love about the G7, obviously the push to start, that's a big hit. Working our way across here again, they reduced the visor here. The visibility is fantastic. It's actually lower, a lot more visibility. You have 2 radio management units. I like my flight plan here, my comms on my second one. You'll notice this is completely refigured, the environmental controls section. This is just like the jet with power lever. That's really cool. You still have the toga. And then here, this is the auto fuel selector. It selects from left to right tank all on its own, but you still have manual functionality. And overall, guys, this is a familiar scene. It's just reimagined and more jet-like. So the reason to get a G7 Visionjet, such as 1931 Mike, either A, you're going to step up quickly into the Cirrus products, such as the SF50, or you're working your way into bigger, more powerful turbine aircraft, and many use the G3000. So that's all we have for 1931 Mike. If you want more information about this awesome plane, again, I'm Jesse Adams. You could contact me at masonamelia.com.